Good evening. Welcome to Chabot College Football here on NorCal Sports TV. Mario Ramos with you, along with Carlos Franco, producer Jeremy Hurtado, cameraman Vince Kelly, and Rod Donner, set to bring you all the action between College of San Mateo and the Chabot College Gladiators. Tonight is also sophomore night, and so we're getting ready to check out the festivities here at Chabot College. So we'll leave you with the festivities and come back and get you set for, again, the matchup between the College of San Mateo and Chabot College Gladiators football here on NorCal Sports TV. Wonderful evening here in Hayward, California. Again, sophomore night here at Chabot College as the Gladiators are getting set to take on the number one team in the state, the College of San Mateo Bulldogs. And we'll be set to check out the action here on NorCal Sports TV right after this. Hello and welcome to Chabot College. As the Gladiators get set to take on the College of San Mateo Bulldogs here as we get ready for this matchup on sophomore night. Should be a pretty fun one. Right now we are set for the national anthem, so we'll go ahead and take a quick break for the Star Spangled Banner and be back to set this matchup. Gladiator football here on NorCal Sports TV. Mario Ramos, pleased to be bringing you the call along with my partner Carlos Franco. We have again the number one team in the state, the College of San Mateo Bulldogs, coming in here to the East Bay, and the Gladiators looking to get something going, coming off a tough loss last week.
Yeah, definitely, Mario. They came off a tough loss last week to San Joaquin Delta College in Stockton, California. Gladiators were in that game. It ended up being in favor of Delta, 31-28. Had some real solid performances by some individuals here for the Gladiators. I'm going to talk about Amari Tidwell because he's not playing tonight. He had over 200 yards last week, total yards scored through the air and on the ground. And their Gladiators going to really miss him today.
Yeah, so the game plan's going to change a little bit. You mentioned last week they started out with L.T. Beck as quarterback. Tonight they'll be starting out with Kakoa Turangan as their quarterback, so he'll get the nod here tonight. But he's actually going to start off on the sidelines because the Gladiators' defense will be first out on the field. College of San Mateo will take the first half kick as Andrew McGinty is out there set to kick it off over to San Mateo. Gladiators come out in their all yellow uniforms tonight with the black helmets. Kicking off to the Bulldogs in white. And that one is deep over the head of Trey Hines. And that'll be a touchback for the College of San Mateo.
So we're going to get a look at the offense here. There's a penalty marker out on the field. We'll see what's happening there before we talk a little bit about the number one team in the state, College of San Mateo.
Yeah, so penalty marker. So it'll be our first opportunity here to hear from the official referee, Paul Campana. So it looked like some kind of personal foul penalty there on the touchback. It's going to back up the Bulldogs here on their opening drive. And you mentioned the Bulldogs. They come out led by Luke Batari, the quarterback, pretty dynamic playmaker they got in the backfield.
Yes, the Batari himself, before we talk about the running game, Batari's already thrown for 37 touchdowns in his career here at College of San Mateo and 3,690 yards. And the running back, number 8, Darryl Page, is really close to passing up a guy by the name of Bill Ring. If you're a 49er fan, you'll know who he is. So on the all-time list, he's looking to creep up to number 7 on that list. And the Gladiators are looking to not let that happen tonight.
Yeah, so a tough task here for the Gladiator defense. That has been playing well as of late, especially along that defensive line. So they're going to be tested up front for sure as they try to square away the spotting here of the ball. We're actually trying to find a ball now. They got it out there, and they're going to spot it at the 13-yard line officially is where they will begin their opening drive. So the Bulldogs come out with Batari As you mentioned, Page in the backfield. The pistol that gives to Page. A few yards there on the carry. Good play there defensively by number 99, Robert Porter, sophomore defensive lineman. Here on sophomore night making the play off the bat.
Yeah, Porter's been solid all year. The defense has been real solid for Chabot this whole year, and they got a big test tonight.
See Mateo quickly on the ball here on second down. Batari passing for the first time, has a man open on the right side. Pass complete to Trey Hines, the sophomore out of Dublin with his first catch. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short here for the Bulldogs. So an opportunity here for the Gladiators to get an early stop. Got the defensive substitution. Again, 3rd and 1 here officially. Bulldogs again in the pistol. Give this to Page on the right side, able to turn the corner. Good gain there, big hit on the sideline. Good job defensively by Bailey to come up and lay a good hit. But Page able to pick up the first down and keep the chains moving for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, San Mateo was ready for that first down, and they gave it to their main ball carrier. Bailey took it to the right side, and Bailey gave him a hit over there on the sideline, knocked him out on their side.
Yeah.
Now, Bailey looks healthy. Last time we saw him, he was injured, and he's looking good over there at safety.
The play action here on first down. Pressure by Mitchell. Batari able to get it out into the flat there. Nice play by Ray Sakona. Able to wrap up Jalen Lampley. Good job defensively by Sakona to keep that to no gain. So 2nd and 10 from the 32. And 3 receivers, 1 tight end in the formation here for the Bulldogs. In play action. Now looking to the right, pass tipped. Almost overthrown. Crowell nearly had an opportunity to make a play on that. Again, pass intended for Lampley. Just overthrown. And that one nearly picked off.
Just over his head there. And the Gladiators almost made that interception there. That would have been a big play. So it brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, and this is a good spot. We saw the 3rd and short earlier, but obviously you want 3rd and long situation. Maybe an opportunity for that defensive line to get after Batari a little bit.
Yeah, Batari likes to look for his tight end here around here, number 89, Lanfear. So see if he throws it towards him.
Gladiators on the blitz. Pass complete there to Ramello Murphy. And Murphy's able to get it across the 45 and good enough for another Bulldog first down.
Ramello Murphy catches that ball there and just starts using some strength to get that first down. So they're going to take over first down here near midfield.
Almost retreated there and almost lost a couple yards. Nearly gave up the first down, but he was able to, again, get it across the 45 to the 46-yard line. And another fresh set of downs for the Bulldogs. We'll again come out with 3 receivers. 1 back, Page in the backfield. There's a flag on the play. Page able to find some space, now has a cutback lane to the right, and he's got a lot of space. Page trying to get to the corner, being chased by Bailey. He's got the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, we got to see what the penalty marker is, but what an exciting run by Page.
Yeah, it looked like there was nothing there at the start, and he was able to kind of bust out of that and show off that speed. It was one of the sideline officials. So we have offsides on Chabot. Looked like they lined up offsides to begin the play, so going to decline that one and take the early touchdown. Yep, if you're the San Mateo Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs on the board early, the 6-0 touchdown. Nice run there by Darnell Page. A 54-yard touchdown for Page.
A very exciting play by him. If you see him there, it looks like he's tackled, and he just bounces out there. It kind of makes nothing, something out of nothing, we call it, right?
Yeah, it looked like Bailey, too, had an angle there. Wasn't quite able to catch him. And that one was tipped at the line, but still able to get through. Looked like the Gladiators might have got a hand on that, but Gabe Placencia, the freshman kicker out of Bishop O'Dowd, able to knock that one through and make it 7-0 San Mateo. You're watching Gladiator Football on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back. NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Chabot College Gladiator football. Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco. The Bulldogs set to kick off after they got a 54-yard touchdown run, to give them a 7-0 lead. Oliver Saunders is going to catch this one in the end zone and take a knee, and the Gladiators will start with the ball at the 20. So Carlos, big running play there on the ground to get the Bulldogs on the board early.
Yeah, an exciting play. We talked about Page early on about how he's trying to climb up the ladder there on the all-time list for San Mateo, and you see why he's been so successful here. And also his offensive line did a really good job of hat on hat and kept their feet moving and created some room for him to run.
So here come the Gladiators again with Kakoa Turangan leading the way. I'll take this one at the 25-yard line. Kakoa Turangan, the freshman quarterback, 6'1", 190 pounds, out of Hawaii. He comes out with Broussard in the backfield. We mentioned Tidwell is injured today as Lavalier goes in motion. They give this to Broussard. Has some space on the right side. Broussard with a big gain on first down. Gets it across the 50. Being chased out of bounds to be pushed out just across the 45-yard line, 35. So Joseph Broussard with a big running play. Mentioned Darryl Page's running play. Broussard says, hey, I got one of my own.
Yeah, that's the way to start the game right there. Broussard making the most of his opportunity. We mentioned that Tidwell is out tonight, so Broussard comes in and just sparks the Gladiators right away on play number 1.
Big play, like you mentioned, sparking the crowd out here. Good-sized crowd here on sophomore night. That's one of the things, you want to keep that crowd in the game as much as you can, especially when you're trying to pull off the upset like the Gladiators are trying to do here tonight. Here's Turangan, first down. Again, Broussard barreling his way up the middle. Good gain there on first down. Pickup of about 5 for Joseph Broussard.
Really nice play there by number 55, Pablo Rico, the center. We'll see it on the replay. He's driving his feet, driving his man back about 5 yards. Talked about the crowd today too, Mario, with the proximity of both schools.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a matchup of local interest. As the Gladiators here have 3 receivers. Now put one in motion into the backfield is Lavalier. But that's going to be inside to Broussard, who's going to lose a yard on that carry. Tackle made on the play there by number 41, Tanielia Latu, 227-pound, 6'3" freshman linebacker. Out of Sarah there in San Mateo, so local product, making the play defensively. And if you're the Gladiators, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 situation, it's a chance to put the ball in the air.
Yeah, that could happen right here. I'm not sure if Broussard is like one of their better pass catchers out the backfield, but that's something to look for.
And the give is to Broussard, and he is stopped short of the first down. Tackle made there by Justin DeWitt, the linebacker, number 30, able to stop Broussard a little short of the first down, but the offense is going to stay out there here on 4th and 1.
I like the call, Mario. I really do.
Turangan with a hard count, trying to get the defense to bite. Now getting the play call from the sideline.
Plenty of time, 19 seconds on the play clock. Take your time and make sure you get what you want here.
Carry up the middle to Broussard. Gets across the chains and able to get across the 25 And that'll be a first down for the Gladiators.
Really like the call there by Coach Fanini and his staff. You're playing the number 1 team in the state. You're the underdog. I mean, why not? Just do that, do some other stuff too, like maybe later on a reverse pass, do something. And it's just really a exciting game to watch here at Gladiator Stadium.
Yeah, speaking with Coach Fanini earlier in the game, or before the game, excuse me, he's talking about how he wanted to play their ball, but taking care of the ball was going to be a big part of that. But, like you mentioned, maybe taking those chances when those opportunities present themselves. Here's the give this time to Oliver Saunders. So the wide receiver slips into the backfield, plays running back there. He's got a short gain there on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 8.
You get the initial push there by the left side of the line. The play looked very well at the beginning, hat on hat, driving your feet there. Some of the defensive linemen came loose there and were able to react to the ball carrier.
And you mentioned that left side, Christopher Pole, the left tackle, number 77, Antonio Hernandez, the guard, pretty athletic over on that left side. Here's Turangan, finds Lavalier out of the backfield. Nice job to get the ball in your playmaker's hands nice and quick. Interesting to see where they spot that. It's right at the sticks, and it looks like the officials are going to give them enough for a first down.
Once again, talking about...
Actually, it's going to be short. Excuse me, Carlos.
They're a little short, but talking about doing some different things there. You got Lavalier in the backfield there last week against Delta. He was in motion a lot. They're using him different ways that I really enjoy seeing, that the coaching staff's trying to get him the ball in motion in the backfield and those types of things. It was come up here with a 3rd and 1.
And they have a full house in the backfield here, as the give is going to be to Broussard, trying to push ahead for the first down. He does.
He got it.
He gets that just outside the 10-yard line, but more importantly, that's going to be another Gladiator first down.
Yeah, I like that. Full house backfield. Everybody in the house knows what's going on here. Hand the ball to Broussard and get that first down.
Yeah, no secret about that one. They're going to pound that ball forward, try to pick up the first down. And they did just outside the 10, so again, they could still pick up a first down before they get in the end zone. And Broussard in the backfield. Here's Turangan. And he's going to give that one to Broussard, who bounces it out to the left, trying to turn the corner. Good play there made by number 21, Quentin Moten, coming up from his cornerback position to snuff that one out.
Really nice play by 21 of San Mateo making that tackle. But Broussard bounced that outside.
Looked like he might have had something there for a second, but like I said, Moten able to come up and make a big-time play. You don't always see the cornerbacks coming up and sticking their nose in there like that.
Yeah.
So a 2nd and long here for the Gladiators, 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line. Turangan from the left hash. Broussard split out to the right. Turangan will roll that way. Now looks across the middle. That one dangerous pass there, overthrown, intended for Ansar. Pass incomplete. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
Yeah, it's dangerous throwing the ball back across. It was a rollout to his right, and Malik Johnson, I believe, was hitting him as he threw the ball. So,
yeah, heavy pressure there on that one.
So we've got a 3rd down, and like you mentioned, Mario, the Gladiators can still pick up a first down.
For the Gladiators, it's not necessarily an ideal position, like running the ball. They've been successful with that, staying ahead of the chains here, and now they put themselves in a 3rd and long situation. See if Turangan can get the Gladiators out of this one. Looked like a little movement there, but Turangan's going to look to his right, throws it up towards the corner of the end zone, and this one is out of bounds.
Comes the field goal unit.
So with the pass incomplete, that'll bring out Andrew McGinty, number 75, the kicker, sophomore kicker from Pleasanton out of Amador Valley. He'll come out and try a field goal from the left hash. It'll be about a 30-yard field goal. LT Beck to hold. Beck takes the snap. McGinty's kick is blocked. That one is blocked and recovered by the Bulldogs just outside the 20. And they'll be tackled across the 25-yard line. So a big special teams play there for the College of San Mateo. Keeps the Gladiators off the board.
I think it was number I think it was Malik Johnson. I'm not sure who made that block. But that was a huge play by the defense of San Mateo.
So big special teams play by the Bulldogs. And that'll keep their offense back out there on the field with a little momentum. And if you're the Gladiators, it's got to be a little disappointing. Had a pretty good drive, kind of stalled out at the end, and to come away with no points, it's got to be a bit of a heartbreaker.
Correct. That is because we mentioned how Tidwell's out, and we have the Gladiators marching downfield, and they get close to the end zone, and they come away with no points. So it's tough, but it's early in the game here, still the first quarter.
6:08 left here in the first quarter. This is the second possession for San Mateo. And it looked like the right tackle forgot to get out there on the field, but he's out there now. They're ready to go. As Batari, has Page in the backfield, and he hands it to Page, who tries the right side. Got a lot of space. Got a first down and some more. Big pickup there by Darryl Page. Pickup of about 13 yards there on first down.
Yeah, Page can motor. He took that stretch play to the right.
Yeah.
We'll see it on the replay here. Just everybody's own step to the right. He takes off, reads it, hits the sideline, uses that speed. We were out on the field earlier. He is a thick guy. He's not real tall, but he's extremely thick. Looks like a fire hydrant with arms.
Yeah, no kidding. He had some tree trunks for thighs there. And like you said, once he gets going, man, you can see that speed. Tough to catch. We saw it on the opening drive, and you can see it there getting around the corner.
Yeah.
He's actually going to take a break here.
Yeah, 27 Eugenio's in for him now.
So from the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Got a little movement there. Trey Hines, number 3, wasn't sure about what he was doing. He was moving, and the ball was snapped or he took the timeout.
So first time out here of the game with 5:23 in the first quarter. San Mateo leading Chabot College 7-0 on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
Back here it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs as they try the right side. Good play there defensively by the Gladiators to keep that to a short gain. Tackle made defensively by Alani, the defensive lineman, Jason Alani. So 2nd and 7. Batari with 3 receivers and 1 in the backfield. Now looking to his left. Throws deep, has a man.
Bailey.
And that one is picked off by Bailey. Great job there by Ossie Bailey to come over from his safety position and get the interception for the Gladiators.
We got a penalty marker down on the field.
Penalty marker is down around the 45-yard line. And it looks like this one's on the Bulldogs.
Bailey just high pointing that ball, making a great play. Looks like it was it's going to be illegal man downfield, I believe was a call for it.
Yeah, so an ineligible man downfield there for San Mateo. The official pointed the wrong direction and then corrected it. It was against the Bulldogs, so obviously they'll decline that play. Good job there by Ossie Bailey, the DB out of Hayward, coming up with the big pick there.
Yeah, definitely. I think he just, when he was back there, he read the eyes of the quarterback and he high pointed that ball.
Yeah.
Made an athletic play.
Yeah.
Got the pick.
Well, the receiver had a step. That one kind of hung up there a little
It
bit.
did a little bit
Gave him
longer
some
than
time
it
to range over there. Showed some great range from his safety position. Comes up with the pick at about the 23-yard line where they spot it. So Turangan coming out again for second possession. 2 receivers, 1 in motion. As the give is inside to Joseph Broussard. As the Bulldogs try to rip that one out. Good job by Broussard to hang on to that. It's a minimal gain there. It'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, the Gladiators going there with Cal and Ivy at tight end there, along with Wanga in the backfield. So they're coming out in a run formation, trying to establish that run that's been successful for them all year.
Yeah, a big part of that running game, although it's tight ends you mentioned, part of that running game as well. And here they are in blocking again for Broussard. He powers his way to the middle, takes it to about the 28-yard line, 29-yard line. Tackle made by number 30, Justin DeWitt. So we've seen DeWitt come up, make a few plays from his linebacker position.
Yeah, speaking of run game, they continue to run the ball here. We'll open up a play action later on for him, make some easy throws for the quarterback, help him out, establish, a good run game is a quarterback's best friend. And then Chabot plays very well on defense as well, so we'll be looking for a play action coming pretty soon.
Turn with Saunders in the backfield, gives to Saunders. Tries to fight his way forward for first down, but he's going to be short. Interesting to see if the offense stays out on the field, but it looks like the punting unit's going to make its way out there. So this one's a little too long.
Running the football, trying to pick up that first down. San Mateo's just really solid up front. So we'll come on a punt formation.
So Gladiators come out with, I believe that's Mahe, the punter. Come out and gets that one away. That one kicked off to Murphy. Murphy corralled right away at about the 30-yard line. So good job by the special team coverage unit to get down there and keep that one to a short return. And the Bulldogs will take over at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, nice play. The special teams there. 82 Connor was in there along with another special teamer there for Chabot. I'm not sure what the number was, but they got to him right away.
Good job there, like you mentioned. Ansar able to get down there as well. Good job from his gunner spot. So here comes the Gladiator defense trying to make another stand. Got the interception last time after they gave up the opening drive touchdown. So it's been feast or famine thus far. We'll see what they got in store for their third drive. Porter was able to get some pressure, but Page got a good step and able to get across the 40, shy of the 45, but good for another first down.
Yeah, Robert Porter, 99, was in the backfield.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to make that play. However, Darrell Page there picks up another first down here for the Bulldogs of San Mateo.
And he had the lone touchdown on the board, the 54-yard touchdown in the opening drive. But we've seen him rip off a few chunk runs here, 10, 13, 14-yard runs. Starting to get it going here out of the backfield. Here he is again on first down. Another good run. Powers his way forward. Pickup of 8 on first down.
And it's basic zone steps here, zone offense, zone reads here to the left, to the right. We call them old stretch plays. Stretch left, stretch right. And to watch the offensive line of College San Mateo, they move in unison. It's a thing of beauty.
It's good stuff. Producer Jeremy Hurtado over here nodding his head. He digs that kind of stuff too. That offensive line talk. I hear you guys. Here they are again on first down. Batari now rolling to his right, pass tip.
Yes.
Good job there defensively. Number 50, Viamoana. Nicholas Viamoana, the sophomore out of Kailua, Hawaii, able to get his hands on that one. Good job there from the defensive lineman.
Really nice play. Going back to what we were talking about, the offensive line, zone steps to the left, and they roll out, try to sneak the back out there in the flats. And played very well by
Good job
50.
staying disciplined on that one.
Yeah, he stayed home.
Yeah.
So we go
another
third down right here.
Another third down opportunity for the Gladiator defense here. 3rd and 2. And Page gets it in the backfield, sidesteps one defender, can get past number 19. Good job defensively by Pokipala Waiahu, but there is a flag on the play, and we'll see how that affects this one.
Number 50 was back there as well once again, but we'll see what the penalty marker is going to be.
So that's a hold on San Mateo. Looks like it's going to be declined. So the good defensive play there by the Gladiator defense, able to make a play on Page there in the backfield. It's going to get the ball back here. Actually, it looks like San Mateo's keeping their offense out on the field.
They're still walking off the penalty.
Yeah, so it looks like Coach Fanini's choosing to accept this one. So the Gladiators do accept this one. They mark it off 10 yards. Yeah, it looks a little further than 10 yards.
So here we go. They're going to play third down with accepting the penalty.
And it looks like maybe unofficially it's 3rd and 13. Little
screen
shovel pass there to Page. Gets it up the middle, has some space, has some blockers. Page still untouched. Now finally being dragged down inside the 30-yard line. So big play there for College of San Mateo on a third and long situation.
Right. Here we're going to see two receivers either side, and the pass to Page there, and some linemen out front. And Page is just running like his hair's on fire, man. He looks great from up top here. Speaking of Page, he is now out. Eugenio, 27, comes in to spell him.
Gladiators defensively making some changes too, as we see Alejandro Tovar run out there on the field. And both sides appear set here as San Mateo checks in on the sideline. Now has their play on 1st and 10 from the 25. Oh, good play in the backfield by the Gladiators.
I think that was 99 Mitchell,
Porter.
I believe.
Robert Porter, a sophomore defensive lineman from Granada High School in Livermore. 6'2", 285-pounder. We've seen him in the backfield a couple times.
Right.
That time he was able to finish it off.
Here he comes. I got a little nervous. Thought it might have been a horse collar or something at first, but he makes a great play there.
And that'll be the final play of the first quarter, and the Gladiators hanging in this one. The Bulldogs lead the Gladiators 7-0. You're watching Chabot College football on NorCal Sports TV. Back here on NorCal Sports TV, it's Chabot College Gladiator football. The Gladiators are taking on the number 1 team in the state, the College of San Mateo Bulldogs. As we start the second quarter, Bulldogs lead 7-0. Batari drops back to pass, finds his tight end over the middle. That is number 83, Kevin Sielski, big tight end, 6'6", 225 tight end. Pretty big target over the middle there.
Yeah, they have 3 really tall tight ends, 88, 83, and 89. And Batari finds all of them, gets them all involved in the offense. You'll see there, 83, Sielski catching that ball.
First and goal from the 9-yard line here for the Bulldogs. Looking to strike again. They got a 54-yard touchdown run from Darryl Page. In the first quarter, he's in the backfield here with Batari. And he gets the carry on first down. And he is stopped, met there by number 50, Nicholas Villamoana. Good play there by the defensive lineman to stop him after a gain of about 2.
Yeah, you'll see. We'll go back to the pass to the tight end there. Once again, that set up that run by Page. Number 50, Villamoana, was in there along with 99 Porter. So Porter's had 2 really big tackles on this drive.
Gladiator defensive line trying to remain stout. Keep the Bulldogs out of the end zone here on second down. Batari looking to his right. Single receiver on that side. Pass is low and incomplete. Pass intended for number 17, Raymelo Murphy. Pass just a little too low for Murphy to hang on to.
Yeah, it was defended by number 7, Crowell. As you'll see, they were trying to run the fade route to the pylon turned into a back shoulder throw, and Crowell defended it very well.
We've seen Crowell out there on an island quite a bit this season. Pretty solid job that he does defensively out there from the defensive back. And you mentioned Christopher Crowell, 5'11", 160-pounder from Pleasanton. He's out there matched up with Murphy again. Batari now looks to the left instead. This time has a man. That one is short of the goal line. Pass caught by number 4, Jalen Lampley. Tried to stretch it out there at the last second, but that one's going to be marked short of the end zone.
Yeah, Sakona makes a touchdown-saving tackle there. Not bad coverage by Sakona.
No, that was a great pass. Yeah,
it was a good throw by Batari. We talked about how skilled he is as a quarterback.
Yeah, not much of a window, but whatever window was there, he found it on that one. And they're going to keep their offense out there on 4th and 1. Again, a full house in their backfield, too. Batari's going to give this one to Page. Page's going to bounce it outside and walk it in for a touchdown. So Darrell Page gets his second touchdown of the evening, 54-yarder in the first quarter, a 1-yard touchdown run here in the second quarter, and the Bulldogs lead the Gladiators 13-0.
They got the full house backfield there, and you got number 8. Of course, you're going to give him the ball. Go for it on 4th down every time.
You mentioned he's shifty. He was able to bounce that one out. And he had no one out there to cover that corner, so an easy walk-in touchdown. As the extra point attempt is good there from Gabe Placencia. So his second extra point of the evening gives the Bulldogs a 14-0 lead. You're watching Chabot College football on NorCal Sports TV. How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Welcome back to Gladiator Football here on NorCal Sports TV. Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco bringing you the action. 13:02 left here in the second quarter. College of San Mateo up 14-0. Gabe Placencia set to kick this one off. Oliver Saunders and Jamal Lavaliere back to receive for the Gladiators. Saunders will receive this one in the O of Chabot in the end zone. Take a knee there. And the Gladiators will start with this one at the 25. So a couple touchdown runs there. We've seen the Gladiator defense try to bend and not break, but Darrell Page is a tough task sometimes in the backfield there.
Yeah, not just him. That offensive line looks really good because we know that Chabot plays some solid defense.
Mm-hmm.
And to go out there and establish the run against the Chabot football team, that tells you something about their offensive line.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked before the game and throughout the week, you know, the defensive line, one of the strengths of this Chabot team. And so, you know, to have that offensive line come in there and kind of, you know, be able to push them back a little bit says something, as we have some pre-snap movement from the Gladiators. Looked like Turangan was waiting for the ball to come out, and it's a little delay. It's going to be a false start for Chabot and moving back 5 yards.
Yeah, but once again, I do like seeing Lavaliere in motion, and the coaching staff make an attempt to get him the ball.
Yeah, you mentioned you know, the game last week. We were able to check that one out when they played against San Joaquin Delta, and they were looking for creative ways to get that playmaker the ball, Jamal Lavaliere, like you mentioned, getting them in motion, quick, you know, screen passes, had him in the backfield a few times. So any way you get him the ball is, you know, hopefully good things will happen. Here's in motion coming across the formation on this one. Turangan's going to take a shot. Looking deep there for Jordan Mason, but that one was a little overthrown. Pass falls incomplete.
Took a shot at the post route there.
Yeah.
Safety came over from College of San Mateo. That was just overthrew it there. So we're going to come up with a 3rd down. I think the referees are talking about the possible. No, I think they're going to get the ball back here, huh?
So it'll be 2nd and 15 from the 20-yard line. Again, sophomore night here in Hayward. As the Gladiators come out here with 4 receivers in this formation, so another passing situation as Turrigan able to step up in the pocket, has Lavalier, but again overthrew him. Streaking across the middle there was Lavalier, had a step. Looked like Turrigan just missed that one.
He did have him. And Dylan Neely, College San Mateo, you see him right there, maybe kind of threw him off a little bit, but that throw was close.
And that one maybe a little more towards the sideline. Could have gave Lavalier a chance to run underneath that one. That's going to bring up 3rd and 15. So another passing situation here for the Gladiators. Again, 4 receivers and 1 in the backfield for Turrigan. Tried to step up in the pocket, and this one is short. Lavalier, he took a hit that time. Did Turrigan. Number 30 we mentioned, that's DeWitt, Justin DeWitt. Came in with some pressure that time, able to get a hit on the quarterback, force an errant throw.
Possibly. Ball's a little bit short of the sticks, too. Lavalier did the right thing by running, of course, past the first down marker, but the ball was short of the first down marker. So
that'll bring up the second punt for Mahe, Tokoi Mahe, youngster out of Hayward. Takes the snap. Pressured on that one, but able to get off the snap to Murphy, who gets it and takes it across the 50, and we see another good play by the coverage unit. This time it's Apili Fonu, the tight end out there on the coverage unit, made a great play on special teams. So 12:37 left to play here in the second quarter, 14-0. And the ball will be spotted right at the 50-yard line, where the Bulldogs will come out here on their 4th drive. Seen 2 touchdowns and an interception so far for College San Mateo. See what they have in store here as they take over from the 50.
Yeah, Batari might put it in the air early here.
Gladiators with 5 along the line of scrimmage here, showing some pressure. Batari will put that one in the air. There's a big tight end. We mentioned number 89, Anthony Landfear. Pick up about 11 on first down.
Yeah, Landfear is a good-looking football player. Mentioned early on when we saw was him on the field in the pregame. He gives defenses fits because he could play in the box and he can also play as a receiver, as a slot guy. So,
yeah, 6'5", 250-pound sophomore out of Mountain View. Here's the give up the middle. So good carry there on first down. That's number 27. That's Spencer Eugenio.
We'll see the replay. Eugenio hits the hole quickly, just like his stablemate there, Page. And running behind that offensive line that's just really doing a magnificent job this first half.
So Eugenio here again in the backfield. It's a high snap there by Batari, is brought down, and the handoff is to Eugenio. Gets it to about the 25-yard line and keeps the chains moving again for San Mateo. We're really starting to see this offensive line impose their will.
Yes, definitely. Like we mentioned, they're not doing anything as far as technically fancy, we'll say. They're zone stepping right, zone stepping left. They're playing with some controlled aggression. They're just being nasty out there, pushing the defense around.
Batari off the play action again, finds his tight end. Again, that's Landfear.
That's Landfear again.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. So we've seen that work there a couple of times, kind of slip the tight end out of the formation there on the play action, and that kind of helps.
Right.
You're able to run the ball consistently.
We mentioned that they're running the ball so well, and he's in the box there. So that we call that exploiting the defense by formation, because it makes you commit a safety to come down in the box, and then we get the play action going and the tight end's open.
Eugenio up the middle. Looked like he slipped on that one. He'll be brought down just outside the 5. He's second and goal. Yeah, Alejandro Tovar and Robert Porter defensively with the tackle. Again, that defensive line we see with 5 up there. 3 linebackers, a safety now slipping his way in there. On 2nd and goal, Batari looking across the middle, has a man. That one is caught. Complete touchdown for the Bulldogs. Batari to Romello Murphy, number 17, for the touchdown. Looks like they're talking about it. That one was right around the goal line. Looked like he was across the goal line when he caught it.
See the replay here. The referee's going to talk about it.
I think one of them's actually showing how he caught it and where he caught it, as far as how it relates to his body position.
If you got a white jersey on, you're signaling touchdown, of course, and got a yellow one, you're saying no. So we're going to see what's going on. See what the striped guy says here, the zebra.
I believe they're actually going to mark it short of the goal line, so no touchdown on that play.
They come out with the heavy package. Page is back in, I believe, here. So
he is. He's making his way back out there here on 3rd and goal. Just outside the goal line. Looks like it's inside the 1-yard line. And 2 fullbacks, Page in the backfield. Batari gives it again to Page. He cuts back to the right, and he slips into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bulldogs take a 20-0 lead over the Gladiators.
Yeah, that's tough to stop there. You see lineman in the backfield, 56, Gabe Barton, along with that big offensive line. And you know it's just coming. They're coming at you, and they give the ball to number 8. And it's that's how they butter their bread. They're giving the ball to Page. So touchdown Page. He's got 3 already.
His 3rd touchdown, 2 1-yard touchdowns, and a 54-yard touchdown as Placencia knocks in another extra point. And the Bulldogs have a 21-0 lead over the Chabot Gladiators here on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Gladiator football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
Back here on NorCal Sports TV, Gladiators getting the kickoff for Placencia as Oliver Saunders will get it and actually run this one out. And here he comes across the left side, across the 20, and shy of the 25-yard line. Brought down there by number 28. That's Cairo Reed. But the Gladiators will take over here, down 21-0 with 9:33 left to play in the 2nd quarter.
You know, at 21-0, however, Chabot had an opportunity to score early on. It got the field goal block, so they need to come away with a long drive here, keep the defense off the field, because the defense has been on the field quite a bit today.
Yeah.
Rest them here, get a long drive, and come away with some points. Starting off very well. That was a gutsy return there by number 2, Saunders, so sparked the offense. Hopefully it gets the team going.
Here comes Turangan with Lavalier in motion. And the give instead is up the middle to Broussard. And that's a good carry there on 1st down. Pickup of 11 for Broussard. And 1st down for the Gladiators.
Yeah, really nice looking play. You'll see a little bit of motion here, a little window dressing, we'll call it.
Yeah, a lot of misdirection in the backfield.
Running through some defenders. They're running hard. Picking up 1st down.
See if they go back to that. Maybe give it to Lavalier on the jet sweep there.
Sure, and then once
trying to keep the defense on their toes.
Then later on, pull it and throw the ball downfield. So we talked about earlier, a lot of play action because Chabot runs the ball very well.
They are on 1st down with another running play. Turangan's going to keep this one himself. Try the right side. Big hit. That's number 21 right there. Quentin Moten coming up and laying the lumber on that one. We've seen him a couple times. Not be afraid to come up from that defensive back spot and make a big play.
No, I'm not scared at all. Quentin Moulton, you'll see him come up here, just flashes on the screen. Bam, there it is.
Like Turangan was trying to get down and slide. He didn't have enough time. Moulton was on him quick. So it'll be 2nd and 7 here from the 38-yard line for the Gladiators. Lavalier in the slot to the left. Now comes in motion. Turangan looking over the middle. A lot of traffic there. Ball batted, tipped, nearly intercepted.
Try to get the pop packs there to Wanga, number 5.
A lot of traffic there.
We'll see it. We talked about it, a little play action, try to establish that and throw the ball there to number 5, Wanga, but it didn't work out the way they intended, but I do like the call.
Cairo Reed there. We saw him with the special teams tackle. Now made a good play there from his linebacker position to force a 3rd and 7 here for Chabot. 3 receivers, Wanga, kind of that hybrid tight end position, little H-back position. As we got some movement there across the line, looked like San Mateo was able to stay back. That pass was short and incomplete, intended for Lavalier. No flag on the play, so that'll bring out the punting unit for the Gladiators.
I guess it looked like San Mateo was able to reset in time there. They didn't get the penalty mark, so bring up a 4th down. You mentioned Wanga playing that hybrid spot. He also is a long snapper on the punt here. We'll see him. He does a lot of different things. Good football player here for the Gladiators. Yeah. Number 5, Wanga, does a lot of different things for Chabot.
You mentioned Wanga. The snapper will be snapping to number 40 there, Mahe, as Murphy will return that one at about the 18-yard line. Trying to cut it back now. Looked like he might have had something had he tried the right side. Instead, he'll be stopped at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, 42. Sapili Fonoa making a tackle. That's the second one I believe he makes in a row on a punt team.
You see the replay here again. Here's Murphy trying to make something happen. Looked like he was maybe going for a home run play as opposed to just, trying to pick up as much yards as he could out of that one.
All right, so here comes College San Mateo again. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first half.
So this is number 18, Ezra Moleni, in the backfield for the first time here with Batari, who's looking to pass. Now getting some pressure, and he is brought down in the backfield. There's number 90, Alfonso Mitchell right there. Great play by Mitchell to come up with the sack on first down.
Yeah. Now San Mateo's electing to throw the ball on first down. Maybe try to make a statement, throw the ball deep, and Mitchell just beats his man and gets in there and makes that sack.
Yeah, nice spin move by Mitchell. The guy's relentless out there. One of my favorite players to watch out here. Yeah, definitely. So here he is off the edge again, trying to make it 2 in a row. They run to his side. He's in the backfield, nearly out of play. Crowell can't make the tackle. And there is number 27, the ball carrier. It's like, yes, so that was Eugenio on the carry, but there's flags all over the place. And the Gladiator sidelines pointing like this one's going to be backing up the Bulldogs.
Mitchell just missed him in the backfield, and Crowell misses him there, and Sakona comes in and makes the tackle.
The holding is the call on San Mateo, so that'll back them up and negate the big gain there from Eugenio on second down. So sack on first down, now penalty here on second down. It's going to be a pretty long second and call it 24. Into 24 here for the Bulldogs. Botari hands it to Eugenio on the right side. Tackle made there by number 7, Christopher Crowell, and number 19, I believe.
That's Pokey Pala in there also.
Yeah, coming up from the linebacker position to help out. Good play defensively there from the Gladiators.
Yeah, as Pokey Pala came in there and helped out, made that play, so it's going to be third down.
3rd and 17.
Now, last time San Mateo was in this situation, they threw the ball screen pass to the back, which was Mitchell, if you remember.
Gladiators jumped there, able to get back. And here's the deep pass to the right side. That one is picked off. Great job there by the Gladiators.
That's going to be Jovan Mokonico.
Javon McConico, the defensive back. Great job kind of getting off his route, dropping back there in coverage, able to come underneath that route and pick him off. Not sure if Batari saw him on that one.
Two very uncharacteristic throws by Batari have led to interceptions there.
Yeah, it kind of came off that underneath route and dropped back and took away that deep route. Pass was maybe a little underthrown. I'm not sure if Batari saw him, but another interception from the Gladiators as they get it in San Mateo territory with a little momentum here.
Can't say enough about the defense of Gladiators. You know, we mentioned them and we'll continue to mention them. They just play tough. They play hard. And there's no quit in the defense of the Gladiators.
Sure. Coach Fanini doesn't like what he sees out here. Not sure if he called the timeout, but he definitely has the attention of the officials. Look like they're going to move it to the other hash, move it over to the right hash. I think that's what he was trying to communicate to the officiating crew. Now things are squared away. His Gladiators got the ball at the 47-yard line in Bulldog territory. Two receivers to the left, and the give is up the middle. Broussard able to pick up 2 on first down.
Yeah, he was hit right away there, number 95. Defensive lineman for College of San Mateo.
Yeah, that's Vaughn Mamea.
Put a stop to that play right away if you see that play on the replay.
6'3", 350-pounder in the middle of the line. It's going to make it tough to clear him out of the way. The Gladiators have been trying to find something up the middle. We saw Broussard early in the game had some big runs. They're sticking with it here. We'll see what they come up with on 2nd and 9. There's Wonga offset to the right. Broussard again tries the middle, running behind Wonga. Another short pickup. Another gain of 2.
You mentioned more they're going to stick with the run here. Wonga in the backfield. So we got a 3rd down for the Gladiators. And it's 2-down territory, that's for sure.
Coming up on 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. San Mateo leading Chabot 21-0. Again, Mario Ramos here with Carlos Franco on NorCal Sports TV. Gladiators come out with 3 receivers. Lavalier in the slot. He got this one. Able to make a man miss and gets brought down just outside the 30-yard line. But that's going to be a first down for Chabot.
Here we go. We talked about getting Lavalier the ball. He's lined up at the bottom of your screen there. Quick pass to him. He gets the ball, takes off, and look at the yellow shirts coming downfield. He takes a big hit, bounces right back up.
And number 46, Sakai Afoa with the big hit there, but not before Lavalier picks up the first down. And just outside the 30 at the 33 is where the Gladiators will start. And this time Lavalier gets it out of the backfield, trying to get out to the sideline.
Got a penalty.
Like a hit out of bounds. The Chabot sideline looking for a flag, but to no avail. That will be a short pickup of about 1. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Gladiators.
Yeah, but we talked about Lavalier there. He's in the backfield as a running back. Taking a handoff, so it's going to be 2nd down.
And just looking for ways to get him involved in the offense. Here he is again in the backfield, split to the left. And he gets it out on the flat and tries to bust out to the sideline. And he's able to get to about the 25-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down, but it'll be a 3rd and short for the Gladiators here.
It's 3 straight plays to number 11 there, Lavalier.
Yeah, we mentioned that game last week again against Delta. They did that as well, where there was about 3 or 4 straight plays where they got him the ball. So really making a concerted effort to get Jamal Lavalier involved in the offense. There's 3rd and 2. He gets it again, but that one was short. He was open. Looked like he might have been able to pick that one up.
Definitely.
Pass
that
just
was
a little short.
That would have been a catchable pass. It's going to be a positive play for Chabot.
Yeah, Turnergon's got to be kicking himself on that one. Had the easy completion. Unable to pick it up here, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
He wishes he had that one back.
This time we come out with 4 receivers. And Broussard in the backfield with Turangon, trying to get the defense to jump. Surveying the defense. Now takes the snap. Looking over the middle. Looking for Lavalier, trying to get him to cross the formation. Unable to pick up the first down. Good job defensively there by number 28, Cairo Reed. Seen him make a couple sure tackles there. That one gets the ball back over to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, if Reed doesn't tackle him there, you'll see on the replay, brings him down. He's more likely going to pick up the first down.
Yeah. Yeah, Turangon, you could tell he was kind of waiting for Lavalier to make his way across the formation there, get across the defense. And unfortunately, the San Mateo linebackers were sitting there waiting for him.
Right, they're very well coached. San Mateo, disciplined. They play in their area.
Yeah, they're showing why they're the number 1 team in the state, right?
Yeah. You know, Lavalier playing well is going to open things up for his teammates.
Yeah. And that's kind of the, the big play guy. We mentioned the running game. You know, they've been pretty solid, pretty consistent. We saw that big run from Broussard. But the big plays have been coming out of the passing game, coming from Lavalier. Here on first down, that's Ezra Maleni getting the carry. Tries the left side, able to get around the corner. Pickup of about 6 on first down for the Bulldogs. Maleni actually a receiver. 6 foot, 190-pound freshman wide receiver out of Midvale, Utah. So coming out
back on the ball pretty fast.
Trying to play with some tempo again. The give is to Maleni. Again to the left side. Pick up about 4. We'll bring up 3rd and 1. So 21-0. Bulldogs lead on the strength of 3 Darryl Page touchdowns. He has 9 carries for 107 yards. And again, those 3 touchdowns here thus far. But he's been off the field the last couple of possessions.
I think he might have got his 10,000 steps in already.
He hit his mark. So here's Maleni able to get a first down. Gets it to about the 45-yard line. Seeking out some contact there. Getting some excitement out of that Bulldog sideline, the way he's running out there.
Maleni is listed as a receiver, and he's back there running the ball, and he's running downhill.
Yeah. High snap. This time play action. Motari looking to get pressured. Mitchell trying to get some pressure there. Gladiator sideline looking for a holding penalty. That pass is just going to be incomplete. Producer Jeremy Hurtado saying no penalty on that one. That was clean.
Good coverage by Crowell, sticking with his receiver.
Full disclosure, producer Hurtado is an offensive line coach, so I don't think he's ever going to throw a holding penalty on anything. So that'll bring up here 2nd down and 10. Just under 2 minutes, 1:50 left to play here as we approach halftime on sophomore night. Here's Maleni in the backfield, nowhere to go. He is swarmed and brought down. Good job defensively. A lot of Gladiators in the backfield. Like
Initially, it was number
Alfonso
90,
Mitchell. Yeah, it was
We'll
the
see on
first
the
one to
replay
kind of
here.
get out there. Alejandro Tovar joined him out there as well. A good play defensively from the Gladiator defensive line. It's going to set up 3rd and 14. So Bulldogs with 4 receivers looking to pass. Batari tries the left side. He's got a man open over the middle. And that is number 3, Trey Hines, trying to shake and juke his way to a first down. It's going to be a little short. Caught it around the 50-yard line, made a couple moves, but couldn't quite pick up the first down.
Really nice play by Bailey to make an open field tackle short of the sticks to prevent that first down from happening.
So the Bulldogs try to get on the ball quickly, but the Gladiators are going to take a timeout and talk this one over. With 52 seconds, we'll take a break with them. You're watching Chabot College football on NorCal Sports TV.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, Making new friends.
Other games. I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills? I have the
Finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Welcome back. NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Chabot College Gladiator football. The Gladiators down 21-0 against the top team in the state, the College of San Mateo Bulldogs, who have it here on a 4th and 1 at the Gladiator 48. Luke Batari, the 5'11 quarterback, gets it from the shotgun. That one's over his head. Ball's rolling back, and Batari recovers it inside the 35-yard line, but that was 4th down, and that's going to be a turnover on downs and a big break there for Chabot.
Huge break for Chabot now. If you go back a few plays, about a series, they've been getting some high snaps.
Mm-hmm.
You know, normally you have number 50 Net Lance or Moy, 51 in its center, so different center in and high snap, and it's a huge play, huge opportunity right now for the Gladiators to come with.
Yeah, no, you mentioned that. We've seen a few high snaps. They were able to get away with it. This one came back to bite them at an inopportune time, and a pretty, big break, like we mentioned, for the Gladiators, who have it in Bulldog territory. 46.4 seconds left to play. They have 2 timeouts. They took one previously. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining here. But the Gladiators, again, have the ball here in Bulldog territory at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Kakoa Turangan looking to his left, throws it. That one is complete. Pass caught by number 82, Connor Koisig. 5'7" freshman from Half Moon Bay came up with a big play there. Able to step in front of the Bulldog defender as they're looking to work quickly. Clock still ticking, under 30 left to play. Turangan again looking to his left, has Lavalier out of the flat. Tried to get out of bounds, wasn't able to get out of bounds. Clock still ticking, under 20 left to play. This is going to be 3rd down, and the Gladiators decide to take a timeout with 15.6 left to play. So we'll stay here with you. Again, this is the 2nd timeout from Chabot. They take it with 15 seconds left. You would have liked to see them maybe shave off a few of those seconds and get the timeout a little earlier. That's going to bring up a pretty big 3rd down play inside the 30-yard line.
Well, what they could do is by getting a 1st down here, the clock's going to stop to reset the chains, and if they decide to spike the ball, in other words, to clock it, and then they can still play with the other timeout that they have left. So it's going to be totally up to, and I'm sure they're talking about that right now with Coach Finita on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 1 timeout left for the Gladiators.
The key here is to get that 1st down.
Again, Chabot College football here on NorCal Sports TV. You can watch it live or anytime on YouTube. Also check out NorCal Sports TV on the social media, like Twitter, at NorCal Sports TV. So again, here's 15.6 seconds left to play. Chabot with 1 timeout. It's 3rd and 3. They're down 21-0. Come out here with 3 receivers and 1 back in the formation. Rolling turn gone to his right. He's going to throw this one into the end zone. Pass intercepted. Shy of the end zone pass was picked off by number 1, Dylan Juniel. So big turnover there negates what would be maybe a field goal opportunity for Chabot. And they come away empty-handed on that one.
Yeah, they had a great opportunity there on that high snap on the turnover on downs. And come away with looks like no points. There's still 6.1 seconds left on the half. We'll see what happens.
You got to just throw the ball away in that situation, to throw it across the formation, all the way on the other side of the field. That's just a dangerous pass that floated up there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Again,
as a quarterback, you got to be aware. I can't turn the ball over here. I can't. If it's not going to be there, throw the ball, throw it away. You got to come away with some points there.
6.1 left to play. Eugenio will get the carry for the Bulldogs, and he is able to pick up a first down, and that's going to be the final play of the half. So the Bulldogs come out with a 54-yard touchdown run in the first quarter, follow it up with 2 one-yard touchdown runs, all from Darryl Page, and they jump ahead of the Gladiators here 21-0. So we'll be back with the second half. You're watching Gladiator football on NorCal Sports TV.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far? My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
This broadcast of Gladiator football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills? I have the
Finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
This broadcast of Gladiator football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and meeting rooms on demand.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and meeting rooms on demand.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far? My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, you know, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and you know, just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and meeting rooms on demand.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far? My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people. Because I thought there's going to be like very little people here from all around here. But there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games here.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Welcome back to Chabot College here in Hayward, California. NorCal Sports TV bringing you Gladiator football. It's sophomore night, and the Gladiators are down 21-0 to the #1 team in the state, the College of San Mateo Bulldogs. I'm Mario Ramos, joined by Carlos Franco. Carlos, first half that saw the Gladiators kind of miss out on a couple opportunities to maybe crack onto the scoreboard. Down 21-0, getting the ball back here first to start the second half. It could be a lot worse than what the scoreboard is showing right now, right?
Yeah, definitely. Chabot had two opportunities to score inside the 20-yard line and didn't come away with any points. One was a blocked field goal attempt by 33, I believe, was the number for College of San Mateo, Malik Johnson, and then came away throwing an interception. Just squandering the opportunities. You can't do that against the #1 team in the state. Now on defensively, Chabot did have two interceptions, and just looking to play more consistent football.
Yeah, two big interceptions to kind of stymie a couple of drives and keep their offense. It set them up in pretty good field position, but like we mentioned, unable to capitalize and come away with some points. But defensively, the two picks there, but they've also kind of limited. We did see a 54-yard touchdown run at the beginning of the game, but they've kind of limited the big plays from the San Mateo offense.
They have, Chabot, we talked about at the beginning of the broadcast how solid they are defensively. The defense has just been on the field for an extremely long amount of time because of the lack of consistency on the offense.
Yep.
However, they get the ball first here, come away with put together hopefully a nice long drive and come out in 21-0 against the number one team in the state. I mean, you're not sitting in it's not something that you can't come back from is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like you mentioned, if they come out here and get a nice drive, put some points up on the board, all of a sudden, there's a little pressure next time maybe for San Mateo to
of course,
hang on to the ball and make something happen with their following drive. So,
and a lot of something else you want to maybe focus on if you're a player. I know you're on a football team and it's team first, but you're playing the number one team in the state, and you want to advance. You want to go play somewhere else after junior college. You're going to try to get some positive film against the number one team in the state so you can show people, show some recruiting and say, look what I could do.
Yeah. These teams get on different sides of the Basics Conference. Chabot coming into the game 0-3. San Mateo 3-0. San Francisco now 4-0 as they beat Diablo Valley today 41-16. Laney was 42-7 over San Joaquin Delta today. That puts Laney, gives them their first conference win. They're now 1-3. Delta drops to 1-3 as well. Here again it's San Mateo with a 21-0 first half lead. As Placencia will kick this one away. It's Saunders deep to receive, and he will down this one in the end zone, and the Gladiators will take over at the 25-yard line.
The first half, Saunders had quite a return when he elected to take it out of the end zone. I was looking to see if that was going to happen again.
Yeah, he had the one return. Aside of that, Placencia's put all of them pretty deep in the end zone. They've all resulted in touchbacks. Here comes Kakoa Turangan out for the second half. We've seen a lot of flip-flopping with him and LT Beck, so it'll be interesting to see if Turangan can stay out here and make something happen here in the second half. Again, his squad down 21-0. He's out here, and he'll give the first carry of the second half to Broussard. Tries to turn the corner on the right side. Able to get a solid gain on first down. He's tackled at about the 30.
Yeah, Broussard, he had some nice runs in the first half as well. And you mentioned the coaching staff showing confidence in number 12, keeping him in there. So, he's the captain of the ship right now, so he's got to come up with some positive plays and show why he is that guy.
Definitely. We mentioned them kind of flip-flopping. LT Beck got the start last week against San Joaquin Delta. Turangan came in. It was actually his first play, resulted in a touchdown. This play results in a tip pass there as the linebacker, number 54, that's DeAndre Cruz, able to get his hands on that one and break up the pass intended for Jamal Lavalier.
You'll see in the replay, little play action, he's trying to hold, by doing the play action, he's trying to hold the linebackers. Hopefully that they step up and you put the ball behind the linebacker in between the defensive back. Nice play by 54.
Cruz, the sophomore out of Guam, 6'2", 235-pounder, stayed at home there, wasn't buying the play action fake. There's another play action fake. Actually, he's just going to keep it. He's going to, the ball
Looks
comes
like
out.
The ball's loose.
The ball is loose. One official was going down to spot it, but looks like the ball did come out, and that is going to be a fumble recovered by number 21, Quentin Moten. And so a first half turnover from the Gladiators.
You take a look at the replay. I'm not sure if it was a mix-up because he runs to the same side as where he faked the ball, and the ball comes loose. So not sure if it was a mix-up by the quarterback and the running back there, but nevertheless, you got to protect the football.
We talked about injury there. Kakoa Turangan, a little shaky coming off the field, a little slow to get up. And I think he's going to be looked at by the training staff here as he comes off the field. We'll have to keep an eye on that. You mentioned them trying to develop some consistency at the quarterback position. Seems like every opportunity they do, either get an injury or some type of poor play that results in having to make a switch.
Speaking of quarterbacks, you got a really good quarterback for College San Mateo who hasn't played that well in the first half with 2 interceptions.
This guy's played pretty well.
Definitely.
Darryl Page, and he's still running. His first carry of the second half is good for 13 yards and another first down. So Give him 120 now. That's 10 carries on the evening, 120 yards, and 3 TDs for Darrell Page.
Yeah, we talked about at the beginning of the broadcast, number 8 Page there creeping up on Bill Ring, the 49er great, to go ahead on the all-time rushing list, number 7. And we've been mentioning that offensive line coach, Brett Pollock over there, the offensive line coach and assistant head coach, does a great job with the big guys up front.
First and 10 from the 17. Page trying the left side now. Good push from that offensive line, like you mentioned. Not touched till he picks up about 7 yards. Altogether, it's going to be about 9 on that carry. Second and very short here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you look at number 8, they're running the ball. He doesn't get touched. He's about 5-6 yards downfield. And then if you joined us a little bit late, my colleague Mario and I were down on the field, and we're looking at him physically. He's just a big guy.
Yeah.
He's thick.
He's going to step off the field here. It's going to be the former receiver, Maleni, gets the carry. Yeah. Off right tackle there. Good play.
Nice play.
Number 50.
Number 50.
Yeah, good job by Nicholas Vaiamoana. We've called his name a few times here on sophomore night. The sophomore out of Kailua, Hawaii, coming up from his linebacker position and making another good play.
Nice play by Nicholas. He's going against Anthony Lanfear, the tight end there, and initially he's blocked there, and he just decides to get involved in the play. It's a really nice tackle by number 50.
Two tight ends, a receiver tight on this formation. Here's Page. Busted up the middle, into the end zone. Fourth touchdown of the evening. And the Bulldogs take a 27-0 lead.
Well, we'll take a look at the replay.
Touchdown run.
Big boy football, hat on hat, getting pushed back. And we mentioned that offensive line doing all the dirty work there for number 8, who scores his 4th touchdown. Number 8 is one heck of a ball player, Darrell Page.
Darrell Page with his 4th touchdown of the evening actually ties a school record. Give him 128 yards on the evening, and that one is good there. The extra point for Placencia. Okay, thank you. Again, another touchdown there from Darrell Page puts the Bulldogs up 28-0. We'll be right back here with Gladiator football. Or actually, we're going to take a look at the replay here from Page and his 4th touchdown run of the evening.
Yeah, we mentioned how the offensive line of College San Mateo, coached by Coach Pollock, just does a great job. Very fundamentally sound.
Again, we mentioned Page here tying the College of San Mateo football record for 4 touchdowns. There's quite a few others before him who have had 4 touchdowns in the game. Julian Edelman among them. Blake Patzmeyer, Gerald Brown, Sean O'Connor. Mario Balistrassi, had it twice, 2 4-touchdown games in 1985. So Darrell Page etching his name into the College of San Mateo football record books here with 4 touchdowns on the evening. Another kickoff from Placencia that will result in a touchback as Saunders down that one in the end zone. So the Gladiators down 28-0 now. Will make a change at the quarterback position as it'll be number 9, L.T. Beck, making his way out on the field. Turangan still on the bench. Hopefully everything's okay with him physically. We saw him take a big hit last time. So L.T. Beck, the freshman from Burlington, Iowa, will make his way out here for the first time this evening.
All right, Mario, we don't know if it's an injury or a coaching decision. But either way, we hope that 12's doing okay on the sideline.
They came out and spotted this one at the 20. They're going to move it up to the 25. So touchback results in a ball being spotted at the 25. So now we got that straightened out. Here's L.T. Beck. His first snap is a handoff to Broussard, who sidesteps and lucky to get back just to the line of scrimmage, just across the line of scrimmage for a very short gain.
Yeah, so L.T. Beck in the game. Got motion going, and we talked about him being in at quarterback. relieving number 12. Now, he's left-handed. He likes to roll to his left and throw the ball on the run. Not sure if they're going to elect to go to the air anytime soon. Chabot has had some success on the ground, so we'll see what Beck does. He's got Lavalier here in a one-on-one situation at the bottom of your screen.
Instead, the give goes up to middle to Broussard, who's tripped up after a gain of 1. And that should put Beck here in a passing situation. They bring in Jordan Mason as the third receiver. Number 47, Callan Ivey, will make his way off the field. Just over 11 minutes to play. This is the second possession of the second half for the Gladiators. Had the quick turnover that resulted in a Bulldog touchdown. Trying to find a sustainable drive here. See if they could pick up this third down. There's a lot of pressure. Beck
That might be
actually
a lateral.
might have thrown that ball backwards. We'll see where they spot that. Looks like one official is marking it off the sideline. LT Beck facing heavy pressure. Tried to just throw it away. But by the time he got hit with the angle that his arm was at, it looked like that one might have been a backwards pass, which is a live ball. It's essentially a fumble.
Might have been lateral. You got 54 Cruz in his face there. And we had mentioned Beck being a left-hander, and now they're going to call intentional grounding. As you're watching the replay, the Whitecap is seeing intentional grounding.
Looks like he throws it from about the 15-yard line. Where he's at, right? Where he throws it just inside maybe the 15-yard line. We'll see where it lands here on the replay. Ooh, that's pretty close to being a backwards pass. So the Gladiators might have caught a break on that one.
So they're going to have to punt.
Fourth down. They did mark it as a backward pass. So it was a fumble. It backed up the Gladiators, who punted here on fourth down to Murphy, who's not being able to be brought down. Romello Murphy kind of seemed like he was in slow motion there. Just couldn't get tackled. Eventually made his way out of bounds and gives the Bulldogs very good field position. So not the ideal start that you wanted if you're the Gladiators coming out of the locker room.
No. We mentioned Beck coming in, being left-handed and rolling out, liking to roll out to his left, and there was a possible turnover.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to call. Let's take a look at these names that were given to us by College San Mateo. Some of the greats there. There's a guy who I looked up. His name's Kirk Sandvik, who's been the ball boy since the Nixon administration, according to the website. He just took the ball out there to the.
That's awesome. Batari over the middle. Has a receiver and the ball's out. Ball's loose. Crowell scoops it up, and he is brought down outside the 20. But another turnover for the Gladiator defense.
That's 3 on the night.
Crowell coming up with the loose ball.
Yeah, so here we go. Crowell. We mentioned earlier in the game how he's just been on the island out there by himself playing very well man coverage.
Ossie Bailey able to poke the ball out there. Crowell able to corral it. Eventually, it's a good pass there over the middle from Luke Batari. Had his receiver, but just unable to hang on to it. So another turnover there for the Gladiator defense, doing all they can to try to set this offense up and get some points on the board.
The defense has given the offense plenty of opportunities here for Chabot, so hopefully Chabot can do something with this ball.
Here's Beck on first down. Give to Broussard. The carry up the middle, and that defensive line is not cracking. So approaching under 10 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Again, College of San Mateo, the #1 team in the state, tied for first place in the Bay 6 Conference with City College of San Francisco. And they're setting up for a big showdown next week in San Mateo. Here's LT Beck. Finds his receiver out of the backfield. That's Oliver Saunders. Saunders is stood up by some Bulldog defenders led out there by number 21, Quentin Moten. So a good pickup there for Saunders on second down. It's going to set up third and 1. This is one you have to pick up here if you're the Gladiators.
Yeah, and I like them getting the ball to the running backs out of the backfield.
Yeah.
Something safe and easy there for LT Beck to be able to throw, get the ball, get in rhythm, and get the ball out. Maybe a little hitch route as well, quick slants. Something easy that's going to set up a big play.
Lavalier in motion. The give is to Broussard up the middle. Stumbling forward, able to stumble across the 30-yard line, which is what he needed to get a first down.
That was a big first down, give him a little bit breathing room. We'll see here, just nice hard run by the running back. We mentioned earlier that Tidwell, if you're joining us late, Tidwell's out in the concussion protocol, and Broussard has come in and it just played a tough game here. Doing really well.
Here is the keeper here as Beck decides to keep that one. He slid down, still took a hit from number 54 there, DeAndre Cruz. Some of the linemen asking for a flag, number 77 there, Christopher Pole, wondering why a flag wasn't thrown.
Well, we'll see Beck, he slides, and Cruz comes over the top. I don't think there was much contact there, but Cruz has been all over the place. He was involved in that play in the end zone, towards the end zone, that resulted in intentional grounding.
Yeah.
He's causing some havoc, 54.
Wonga out in the formation as a receiver on this one. Beck looking to the single receiver side as he had number 10 out there. That's Aki Ansar. And his shoulder pad is popping out, and he thinks that's the reason for the flag.
That's evidence, we'll call it, for the officials. Hey, take a look at this, man.
Right there, huh?
Yeah, this guy's tearing my shirt off.
So defensive holding penalty gives the Gladiators a first down just inside the 45-yard line. The marker at the 44. So Chabot able to pick up a couple first downs, one on the ground, one via penalty.
I like it, getting in rhythm. See if Beck finds that rhythm and gets this ball.
Broussard to his right. Instead, he's going to give it to Lavalier on a forward pass. They're going to call that. It's a 1-yard gain. It's a little shovel pass, a forward pass. 2nd and 9. We're halfway through the third quarter. Again, if you're Chabot, if you can make something happen here, this game hasn't gotten out of control. It hasn't gotten carried away. There's still plenty of time, but you have to start to build something offensively.
Yes, by no means is it out of the reach, we should say. However, you mentioned they have to come away. Chabot has to come away with the score at this point in time.
Gladiators out here on sophomore night. Their yellow jerseys, yellow pants, black helmets against the Bulldogs in all white. Here's LT Beck. Looking over the middle. He's got a man. That one is incomplete, out of the hands of Ansar. Looked like he had it momentarily. Good play there by Tyrese Ivey Jr., the defensive back. Might have got a hand on that and knocked that one out of there.
Now we'll take a look. That's not a bad throw there by Beck. He had him on a post route. But on the play before that prior play, we had Broussard go out. I don't know if you noticed that, Mario. So they're already down Tidwell, and Broussard's on the sideline, so they're a little bit thin at running back now. Hopefully Broussard's okay and can come back into the game.
Yeah, Saunders in the backfield on that last play. He's in there again with LT Beck. Beck is replacing Kakoa Turangan, who may have been injured. We're not sure
Saunders
what the
down the
decision was.
sideline.
Beck being pressured, hit as he throws, unable to get that one down the field the way he wanted to. Had a receiver off to the sideline looking for Lavalier. But that one's going to be short and bring out the punting unit for Chabot.
Yeah, you mentioned that Saunders was in the backfield. He ran a wheel route down the sideline there. He was open for a quick second, but Beck was rolling the other way.
So Mahe back to punt again to Murphy. He's going to catch this one at the 15-yard line. Trying to turn the corner. Able to get to the sideline. Now trying to cut it back up the middle. He's got a lot of space. He's going to get going. He won't be caught. Romello Murphy Touchdown. An 85-yard punt return there for Raymelo Murphy. Taking that one to the house. Puts the Bulldogs up 34-0 over Chabot.
Yeah, you take a look at there. He's just fast. He runs away from the defenders, and he had a lot of white shirts helping him out downfield that sustained their blocks on that punt return.
Yeah, 6'1", and he's got some pretty long strides, so sometimes it doesn't seem like he's really getting going, but he's just covering a lot of ground. So big special teams play by Raymelo Murphy, the first Bulldog to score aside of Darryl Page. And he does it on special teams. Again, 85 yards to the house here. It's going to bring out Placencia for his 5th extra point. Saw Placencia. He's got a pretty big leg. 6'1", 220-pounder. We saw him trying a 60-yarder?
Yeah, and playing for College San Mateo, they score a lot of points.
Yep.
So he gets a lot of extra point attempts. He's currently leading Northern California in total points. And he's adding on to it, it looks like there. With
we could add one more to that total.
Point.
That one is good, and that gives the Bulldogs a 35-0 lead with 6:28 to play. You're watching Chabot College football on NorCal Sports TV. Back here on NorCal Sports TV, it's Gladiator Football. Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco bringing you the action as the #1 team in the state, the College of San Mateo Bulldogs, showing why they are the #1 team in the state. They are up 35-0 over the Gladiators, who will start at the 20 after that return there from Oliver Saunders. So LT Beck coming back out there. Again, this offense trying to establish something. Got a couple first downs, but unable to get that big key third down conversion or that big play in the passing game to kind of jumpstart this offense.
Well, they got set up for those first downs with the interception by Crowell.
Yeah.
And they put together a couple first downs, and then they had to punt, and then they punt, and number 17 returns it for a touchdown. So got to keep the offense off the field, San Mateo's offense off the field.
Yeah, that, you mentioned keeping the defense off the field. That's not what they had in mind, or not what you had in mind, right?
No, not at all.
Here's a pickup on first down from Broussard of about 4. Some good carry there on first down.
Good to see Broussard back in. He came out early last series, so I don't know if he had a cramp or anything, but he's back in.
We also see some new receivers out there. Marion Tidwell making his first time out there. There's 86 at the bottom of your screen. It's going to be Lavalier getting the carry. So the receiver getting the carry there in the backfield. Picks up a very short gain. Looks like about 2 on that one.
We got third down here, I believe. 3rd and 5.
Four receivers for LT Beck. Again, replacing Kakoa Turangan here in the third quarter. He's going to send Jamal Lavalier in motion and give this one up the middle. And that one is not going to get through there because Miles Cannon, the defensive lineman, is not going to allow anyone through there. And it's going to make that 4th and 4. So another quick, short drive here for the Gladiators as they bring out the punting unit and bring out Mahe again to get back over to Raymelo Murphy, who just ran one back 85 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah. kind of a repeat. We talked about keeping San Mateo's offense off the field. They're going to come right back out after 3 downs, including the punt here before, and then we get a bad snap.
Yeah, a snap. Mahe trying to corral it, able to do good and pick it up. Now trying to make something of it, and he is pushed out of bounds shy of the 25-yard line. So a couple special teams miscues here. The punt return, the previous special teams play, and now a bad snap. Really hurting the Gladiators here.
Yeah, they can't hurt themselves. They're playing number 1 team. We mentioned the state.
Yeah.
And making those types of mistakes is not going to help.
Yeah, San Mateo's good enough. You don't need to go out there and make plays that are going to give them field position like they got right here at the 25-yard line. And 4:26 left to play here in the third quarter. Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco here at Chabot College in Hayward, California. The College of San Mateo making its way over the San Mateo Bridge here to the East Bay and putting up quite a performance here.
Yeah.
35-0. Here's the give to Maleni. Maleni carrying some defenders up to the 15-yard line, right at the first down marker. They're going to give him a first down.
Yeah, College San Mateo now has a new quarterback in number 12. And we'll see our friend Sakona on the tackle again, number 20 for Chabot.
So Richie
Sakona's
Langford.
a tough guy.
Richie Langford, the new quarterback in here for the Bulldogs out of Woodland, California, community Christian. 6'2", 205-pound freshman. And he's going to give this one to Maleni. Maleni will try the left side. Maleni barreling the defender, trying to truck stick Sakona.
Got a penalty marker down.
Do have a penalty on the play.
Yeah, we mentioned Sakona on the prior play. He is just like the rest of the defense there. They're just tough and they're scrappy and always got a nose for the football.
A holding there on the offense. Maleni actually barreled his way into the end zone. So had that play stood, it would have been either a touchdown or very close to it. But as it stands, it's going to back up the Bulldogs and negate that big run from Ezra Maleni. So 1st and 20 here for Richie Langford and the College of San Mateo Bulldogs. Langford passing for the first time, looking to the left corner of the end zone, has a man, and that one is incomplete, but there's a flag. There's a lot of contact. Well, the ball was in the air there. Pass intended for number 19, Davion Knighton. That one again. There's a lot of contact there in the corner. We'll see what the call is.
See if we take a look at the replay here, see if there's going to be. No, I believe the referee, the Whitecap, I believe he waved that one off.
Yeah, so they wave off the pass interference. There did look like there was some contact in midair between the defender and the offensive player, but kind of let them fight it out amongst themselves. They pick up the flag, and it'll be 2nd and 20 from the 25-yard line. Langford gives to Maleni. Maleni trying to turn the corner on the left side, has some space, has a step, has a first down, and has it inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah. Number 40, Mahi on the tackle after a big gain there by College of San Mateo.
Yeah, I see some nice blocking on the perimeter there on the College of San Mateo Bulldogs.
Mahi's another guy that wears a lot of hats here, punting and doing things like that for Chabot College.
1st and goal from the 4 for San Mateo. Langford in the gun. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. Has a man, but that one is tipped. And we got another flag on the play. So the laundry's starting to make its way out here on the field. That pass was tipped by a defender.
I think it was number 90, Mitchell, was back there, got his hands up. Mitchell's been around the ball all evening.
So a face mask penalty. He's going to move the ball half the distance to the goal. Take that up to the 2-yard line. And we'll not replay first down, but we'll have a new first down here. First set of downs due to the penalty. So first and goal from the 2. Langford gives to Mullenny. Mullenny cuts it back up the middle into the end zone for a touchdown. So Ezra Mullenny able to find the end zone, find pay dirt, get 6 for the Bulldogs, who now lead 41-0 over the Chabot.
Yeah, that was just too easy right there for Mullenny and the rest of his teammates. They've really worn down the Chabot defense. They've been on the field a long time.
Yeah, they've done a great job today. But, you know, after a while, right, when you're out there on the field consistently and you've been having the ball run right at you by that offensive line and these, you know, pretty solid running backs start to wear on you a little bit, as Placencia knocks in another extra point. So he's perfect on the afternoon or the evening with 6. And the Bulldogs now lead 42-0 here on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand. Broadcast of Gladiator.
Welcome back to Chabot College Football on NorCal Sports TV. Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco bringing you the action here from Hayward, California, as Oliver Saunders gets the kickoff for the Gladiators and runs this one out, and he'll be stopped just shy of the 20-yard line. And the number 1 team in the state, the College of San Mateo Bulldogs, all over Chabot here, 42-0 on the strength of 4 Darrell Page touchdown runs, one from 54 yards, 2 1-yard touchdown runs, and an 8-yard touchdown run. Actually tied the school record for most touchdowns in a game. They've added to that with a Romello Murphy 85-yard punt return and a 2-yard touchdown run from Ezra Mullenny to give them a 42-0 lead here over Chabot. Gladiators looking to put some points on the board. Here come out with 3 tight ends in this formation and looking deep down the field. There's Jamal Lavalier, and that one is just overthrown for the speedster there. Try to hit the sophomore wide receiver out of Clayton Valley High School on a deep one. Just missed him.
Yeah, just missed him. Lavalier, as everyone knows, he could just fly.
Yeah.
And Beck put that ball out in front of him, and it was just a little bit too much. But I like the call there on first down. You know, you're playing number 1 team in the state. You're down. Hey, put the ball in there. Try to get that early there, that first down.
Yeah.
I mean, that touchdown on the first down.
Yeah, we've seen Beck be pressured quite a bit here. They kind of max protected on that one. Try to get the receiver deep down the field. Just missed their chance for a big play there. Nice to see the coaching staff still looking to make something happen. A little confusion there on the sideline. They're going to talk this one over, so the Gladiators will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them here on NorCal Sports TV. Back here at Chabot College, Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco. Here on NorCal Sports TV, bringing you the action here as LT Beck looks over the middle, finds Jamal Lavalier for a first down. Good pick up there, about 16 yards on that play. Able to find Jamal Lavalier, open up with the middle for a first down.
All right, yeah. Chabot really need that. You see Beck, he's got a clean pocket, not under duress, plants his feet, transfers the power from the ground all the way up, and throws a strike there to Lavalier.
1st and 10. Beck putting Ansar in motion. Going to give this one to Broussard. Broussard has a lane up the middle. Good pick up there from Joseph Broussard. Gain of 7 on first down.
Yeah, we talked about earlier that Broussard was out. Don't know if he had cramps or an injury, but he looks fine there, running hard with the football.
Looks to be shaking that right hand. Not sure if he's favoring that one. Might have banged that hand up a little bit, but he stays out there here on 2nd and 3. Fake to Broussard. Beck rolling to his right. Throws a floater up. And that one is just short. Intended for Jacob Rios. He tried to come back and make a play on that ball that was a little underthrown for him. Just couldn't quite track that one.
Couldn't track. He threw a 50-50 ball up there, too.
Not sure if it came out cleanly out of the hands of Beck. Kind of looked like it fluttered a little bit and hung up in the air for a while. Looked like Rios actually might have had a step. The defender had his back turned.
Yeah.
And so he kind of tried to come back on that one.
You mentioned it did hang up there for a while, but.
So 3rd and 3. Gladiators need to get to the 47-yard line. And we have some pre-snap movement. The Bulldogs indicating this is going against Chabot. False start penalty will back up the Gladiators and take what was a 3rd and 3 and now make it a 3rd and 8.
Yeah, we mentioned Chabot playing tough, but also hurting themselves with penalties and mistakes. And
just at inopportune times, like right there at 3rd and 3. It's a pretty manageable situation. And now you're in an obvious passing situation here at 3rd and 8. LT Beck trying to step up, and he is pressured, and he is brought down in the backfield. That is a sack there by number 45. That is Quincy Lakio from Honolulu, Hawaii, the freshman, 6'2", 270-pounder from St. Louis High School in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Yeah, 45 goes in there, going to make the sack. Quincy, however, you mentioned, Mario, it's 3rd and 3, and then you get that penalty. Because
There's Mahe with another punt. And back to return this one is Davion Knighton, who's going to pick this one up now. But he was actually down when he did pick it up. And unlike the NFL, once you're down, you're down. Now you can't get up. So that one is going to be spotted at the 28-yard line. So with 39.4, we'll stick around here with you as the Bulldogs come out here again with Richie Langford at quarterback. We saw Luke Batari come out here earlier. Didn't have maybe the game on the stat sheet that maybe you're accustomed to seeing, but pretty solid evening, right? Maybe a couple interceptions he'd like to have back.
He threw 2 interceptions, but, his generalship, he's the guy that runs the offense. He does it very well. And it shows with all the points that are on the board there how
for sure
how efficient College of San Mateo is offensively.
Yeah, when all else fails, you got number 8 back there. You can hand it to him, too. That's not a bad backup plan.
Yeah.
So 39.4 seconds here to play in the 3rd quarter. Langford is going to give this one to Eugenio, who takes a hit in the backfield, and he still keeps going. Now he's trying the left side. He's got some space, trying to get to the sideline, but Bailey's going to take him out of bounds at about the 36-yard line.
Number 50, Nicholas Villamaona, had him in the backfield. You'll notice right here, initial contact, and he couldn't take him down. And there he goes. He's still running. He turns nothing into something. I wish he was my stockbroker.
Right. Richie Langford there kind of came in. Actually, I'm sorry, it's not Richie Langford. That's Shamir Bey, the quarterback. So another quarterback coming in here for the Bulldogs. Shamir Bey actually had a nice block there, too, to kind of spring Eugenio.
Yeah.
Here's Bey's going to keep this one now, and he's got a nice gain. On first down, he's going to be brought down shy of the 50-yard line.
So we've seen 3 quarterbacks now for College of San Mateo.
So Bey with a pickup of about 12 there on that carry, and that's the final play of the third quarter. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter. San Mateo 42-0 over Chabot on NorCal Sports TV. How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Back here at Chabot College on NorCal Sports TV, it's Gladiator football. Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco bringing you the action here. It's not just us. We also have producer Jeremy Hurtado helping us out here, bringing you all the shots, all the replays. Cameraman Vince Kelly, Rodrigo Donner bringing you all the cool shots. Here it's been all Bulldogs. They lead 42-0 as Shamir Bey is able to get that snap down and give it to Ezra Molini, who takes it up the middle for a pickup of 9.
They had a high snap there again. They had a high snap earlier on the game that cost them a turnover on downs. Have a lot of different numbers in for College of San Mateo.
And good thing Shamir Bey is the tallest of the quarterbacks we've seen. We saw Batari 5'11", and then Langford 6'2". Bey needed all 6'3" of that one. Here he is throwing the ball out to the right side. Nice pass there. Put that one on the line. There's number 13, Jaden Dixon-Veal, making some moves. But he was ruled down just inside the 40-yard line. Good pitch and catch there from Bey to Dixon-Veal.
Yeah, he threw that ball. Just looked like he was going to hit Sakona in the helmet with that ball. If Sakona would have turned around and seen it. But he put that ball right over Sakona into the hands of his receiver. It looks like someone got hurt.
Yeah, we have a Bulldog slow to get up. He did end up getting up, but they're going to make him take a play off on the sidelines. Or now they're going to allow him to stay on the field. So that was number 59 out there. Matthew Ames, the offensive lineman, was shaken up, but he's going to stay out there. First and 10 from the 38 for College of San Mateo. Bey from the gun and the pistol. With the receiver in motion, gives it to Eugenio. Eugenio up the middle. He's brought down inside the 35-yard line there by Bailey. Bailey and Tovar in there, helping him out. Alejandro Tovar in on that tackle.
Yeah, the replays. We got Bailey and Tovar making this play. And, you know, we know it's 42-0 right now, but I just like the effort and the hustle there by Chabot.
Definitely, especially, from this side of the ball. It's one of the things we've seen all season long is they just play the play in front of them.
Yes.
They do a darn good job when they do that. Here it is on second down. Eugenio able to find a gap on the left side. Takes it just inside the 30-yard line. It's going to be just short of a first down.
Yeah, 99 Porter making that play for Chabot, the defensive lineman. Now they're going to let as much time run off on the clock here. College San Mateo in between plays as they can, and then they'll snap it.
Again, a high snap. Again, Bey able to find Eugenio. Eugenio's got a gap. He's got space. He's got the end zone. He's got another touchdown. San Mateo. So a 30-yard touchdown run there for Eugenio. So we've seen some big rushing touchdowns coming from College of San Mateo. That is their 6th rushing touchdown of the evening and gives them a 48-0 lead.
Yeah, he just takes off. I don't think anybody touched him.
No.
And we go back to that offensive line play. They just have been extremely, extremely aggressive and extremely fundamentally sound, and just do it. But it's a clinic right here.
Yeah, took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say you could splice this thing up, make a clinic out of it, let people know how that offensive line's supposed to work out there. Placencia with his 7th extra point of the evening gives the Bulldogs a 49-0 lead with 12:46 to play here in the 4th quarter. You're watching Gladiator Football on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
Welcome back here on NorCal Sports TV. Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco bringing you Chabot College football. Gladiators down 49-0 against the top team in the state, the College of San Mateo Bulldogs. Showing every bit of that here tonight with 6 rushing touchdowns on the evening. Add in 1 on special teams. That's good enough for a 49-0 lead.
Yeah, that 6 on the ground you just mentioned just shows how dominant they've been up front against a very, very solid defense of Chabot.
6 touchdown rushes, or rushing touchdowns, 4 of them from Darrell Page. He had touchdown runs of 54, 1 yard, 1 yard, and 8 yards. Then you had Ezra Molini had a 2-yard touchdown run, and then we just saw Eugenio with a 30-yard touchdown run. There's 1st and 10 for the Gladiators. Joseph Broussard trying to spin his way back up the middle to no avail. He'll be stopped at the 25-yard line for no gain.
They get stopped there for no gain. I know we've talked a lot about the offense of San Mateo, but their defense, as you can see, is pitching a shutout. Blocked an extra field goal attempt, I should say. Have done a lot of things, and also they've scored on special teams.
Yeah, very well rounded. Again, you don't think you get to the top of the rankings, without, being strong in every facet of the game, and they definitely came in here to Hayward and have shown that tonight. There's 2nd and 10. 2 in the backfield with L.T. Beck. Now Lavalier goes in motion. The give is to Broussard, and he is brought down in the backfield. Tackle for a loss there on the play. That was number 93 for College of San Mateo, Troy Kalea out of Oakland. 6'5", 315-pound freshman.
You'll see the replay. Kalea is a big man.
Yeah, he is.
He looks like a mountain just falling there. Boom.
Yeah, San Mateo, we mentioned, strong in every facet of the game, but they passed the eye test too. We saw them down, like you mentioned, out on the field. They definitely looked the part. Here's LT Beck dropping back, looking for a man. That is the slot receiver right there, number 82. And it's Connor Koisig trying to find him there towards the sideline. That pass just a little too long for Connor. So another stop there, another short drive for the Gladiators. And take too much time off the clock there, and they're going to get the ball right back over to San Mateo.
Yeah, so here comes a punt team again. Defense is going to be ready for Chabot on the sideline.
And here's Mahe with the punt. Goes to his right. This one's angled to the right. Bounces at the 45 and takes a San Mateo bounce inside the 40. That one eventually downed inside the 40 by number 53. It's Samuel Sandal.
Mentioned earlier, Mahi been making some tackles on defense. I said he wears a lot of hats for Chabot, and he's punting, and so he's playing a solid game tonight.
He's doing a good job just to corral some of these snaps on a few of them. We saw one got away from him there. He's able to get that one.
Yeah.
Let's keep it in bounds.
Made an athletic play to try to get the first down after the bad snap. So.
Yeah, picked up quite a few yards, before he got brought down.
Yeah.
So the rotating chairs at quarterback will continue for College of San Mateo as Richie Langford will make his way back out there. Looks like he was missing an offensive lineman. Now they got that squared away. He's like, hey, I got no one to snap me the ball. He's supposed to give me the ball. Yeah.
Well, that goes back. Oh, there's a high snap.
Bad snap. Maybe that's why the center stayed off the field, but Mulaney able to corral it, tries to get it back to the 50-yard line. I think it's going to be a little short. It'll be at the 49.
That was 59 Ames that ran out late. Now, he plays guard as well as center, so we mentioned earlier on there's been some high snaps.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some movement within the quarterback position as far as shuffling guys, rotating guys. Looks like they're doing that along the offensive line as well a little bit. That time it cost him.
Well, with the score being what it is, and Coach Tulloch's not gonna risk putting anyone back in the game. So these guys are going to finish the game.
Yeah. Here's the give on second down. That's Mulaney, the ball carrier.
You know, you mentioned the eye test, even the other numbers that are in now, the non-starters, they're the big guys, and they're fundamentally sound, moving well. And Chabot's still fighting, so that just shows character by Chabot.
Yeah, something we've seen from the Gladiators all year as we got a screen pass set up from Mulaney. Mulaney able to get some blockers, now trying to cut it out to the right, just shy of the first down.
I think Sakona took him down, number 20, on that screen pass.
So on 3rd and 18, a screen pass gets them about 15 yards. It's going to set
that's
up
another name we've been saying quite a bit, Sakona, 20.
Yeah, we've seen him out of that defensive backfield come up and make some plays. He's another guy, like you mentioned, been pretty solid defensively throughout the year, really starting to come on here towards the end of the year. As we have a 48-yard field goal attempt here from Gabe Placencia. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it is no good. No good. So I'm not sure if it had the distance there or if it was a little off to the right. Just a little short, and the field goal no good for Placencia, so the Gladiators will get the ball back at the 31-yard line.
We talked about how we saw Placencia kicking him from about 50 yards during warm-ups there, so we knew he was in range, and he just missed.
Yeah, I think that one was off a little maybe to the right. Looked like it might have had the leg. Yeah, just missed that one. So that'll give the ball back to the Gladiators here at the 31-yard line. LT Beck in the shotgun. Now being pressured, trying to step up. He is tripped up. Ball is out. Ball is out and recovered by the College of San Mateo Bulldogs. So a turnover here on first down. LT Beck trying to scramble out of the pocket, tripped up and actually lost the ball, fumbled it forward, and that one recovered by San Mateo.
Not sure who had him by the ankle there. And the ball just came out. Got an injured player down on the field for College of San Mateo.
So we'll go ahead and take a break here as they tend to that player out there on the field. You're watching Chabot College football on NorCal Sports TV.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally Ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Welcome back here to Chabot College. Mario Ramos, Carlos Franco here on NorCal Sports TV, bringing Gladiator football to you on YouTube, streaming live, but we're also available anytime you'd like to watch. Again, check out NorCal Sports TV on YouTube or on NorCalSportsTV.com. Also check them out on their social media at NorCal Sports TV.
So we come back here to live action. 93 Troy Kalea had LT Beck by the ankles there. Then the ball came out, and San Mateo takes over first down inside the 30-yard line here, leading 49-0.
49-0, just under 9 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. College of San Mateo, the number one ranked team in California Community College football, setting up for a big weekend next week against City College of San Francisco. Both these teams on a collision course to meet at the College of San Mateo next week at 1 p.m. Again, both these teams undefeated in basics conference play. As here's Eugenio has another gap, and he has another touchdown run for the Bulldogs. So a 29-yard touchdown run from Eugenio to go with his 39-yard touchdown run earlier. And the Bulldogs open up a 55-0 lead over Chabot.
Yeah, they're going to hand the ball off here, and they've just been wearing down the defense.
Yeah.
You had mentioned, Mario, early on, all the touchdowns have been on the ground with the exception of the touchdown on the punt return.
Yeah.
And they've just been playing extremely physical, that offensive line up front, and it's just dominated this game.
So for Spencer Eugenio, that's 12 carries for 111 yards. Now 2 touchdown runs of 30 and 29 yards. And here's Placencia with his 8th extra point, and that one is good. So the Bulldogs lead 56-0 with 8:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. You're watching Chabot College football on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Gladiator football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
With Carlos Franco here on NorCal Sports TV, bringing you Chabot College football. The Gladiators down 56-0 to the College of San Mateo Bulldogs. Oliver Saunders going to return the kick from Gabe Placencia, trying to take it down to the sideline. He's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. So the College of San Mateo Bulldogs, again, the number one ranked team in California Community College football. And they have 7 rushing touchdowns on the evening, 4 from Darrell Page, 1 from Ezra Maleni, and 2 from Spencer Eugenio. You add an 85-yard punt return touchdown from Raymelo Murphy, and that's where we stand here, 56-0 with 8:36 left to play in this ballgame. Gladiators coming out with 3 receivers and 1 running back. Quick pass to Jamal Lavalier, makes one man miss, but then he is brought down at the 20. Tackle made by number 33, Malik Johnson.
Johnson's a good-looking football player. He's the guy who blocked that field goal attempt early on in the game as well, so he's been very active.
Yeah, definitely. 6'1", 210-pound freshman from Menlo Park. Went to Menlo Atherton. It's 2nd and 6. Broussard, a little shifty, able to stay on his feet. Picked up a gain of about 3 on that one. I'll tell you what, that was a pretty darn good-looking 3-yard carry.
It was. It was an exciting one. He had to run over there to his right and got lateral, and then he just decided to get north to south right when he could and picked up what he could.
It was so nice they actually made it a 4-yard carry. So it'll be
Right.
3rd and 2. Sarge split to the right of LT Beck, who again replaced Kakoa Turangan, who's sitting on the bench without shoulder pads. As Broussard's able to get to the sticks. Again, Turangan on the bench without shoulder pads, without a helmet, so would have to assume that that was an injury decision to keep him out of the game.
Right, because we didn't know what was happening there with him.
Yeah.
And we mentioned early on in the broadcast they've been gone back and forth between the two quarterbacks. So we'll hope he's okay over there. Hope it's nothing serious.
LT Beck looking over to the sideline, trying to get the play call. Under 7 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. Now he surveys the defense. Lavalier to the slot in his left. Give us up the middle to Saunders, and a big hit there. We mentioned him earlier, Malik Johnson coming up and laying the lumber.
Yeah, it's 2 plays ago. We talked about how active he's been.
See the replay again here. Watch 33
So
come
we're
out
talking
here.
about him here. You'll see him come on the screen here and just lay down Saunders there with a big hit.
Yeah, he had him squared up. 2nd and 2. Pretty good pickup there on first down from Saunders. Short yardage situation here for the Gladiators. Again, it's Saunders trying to spin his way out of some trouble, but he'll be dragged down inside the 35-yard line. So loss on the play there for Saunders.
You know, Saunders took that big hit, bounced right back up, and then got the next carry. He's a tough guy. He returns kicks.
Yeah.
He's and plays receiver. You know, we mentioned guys wear a lot of hats here for Chabot, and he's one of them.
One of those sophomores being celebrated here on sophomore night at Jesse Bethel High School in San Francisco. 5'7", 165-pounder. Playing his final home game here for the Gladiators. Here's LT Beck. He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be short of the line to gain. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Gladiators at this point, no doubt, will keep their offense out there on the field. Nope, they're going to actually bring in the punting unit. So Mahe will head back out there for another punt.
Tell you what, at that point in time, Beck on 4th down, he just got to, you know, with the score being what it is, he can't slide. He's just got to put his head down and run that guy over, run into him, and try to get that 1st down.
Keep the chains moving. So we are here. We're under 5 minutes left to play, and Mahe will punt this one. Back to receive is Knighton. He's going to catch this one inside the 30. Makes a move to the right.
He's got a wall
trying to
over
cut
there.
it back. And he is brought down shy of the 50-yard line. Devion Knighton was tackled there by Mitchell. Alfonso Mitchell, we've mentioned his name on the defensive line. Got himself a special teams tackle on that one.
Yeah, he had a special teams tackle early on, I believe, on another punt.
Another one of those sophomores, Alfonso Mitchell. We mentioned him earlier. I'll mention him again. The youngster out of James Logan High School there in Union City. He's out of a heck of a season.
He has been solid all year. He had some big sacks early on.
Sure.
TFLs, tackle for losses. Always active, always around the football. He's got a motor.
For sure. Here is Molini trying to motor his way into Gladiator territory, and he's able to get it across the 45-yard line to the 44-yard line. So we mentioned the big showdown next week for College of San Mateo against City College of San Francisco. Again, that one at 1 o'clock over in San Mateo. For the Gladiators, they still have one more game on their schedule as well. They will be at Laney Friday night. As Molini gets popped and the ball is out. And that one is recovered by a San Mateo lineman who tried to
That's our guy
make
number
a
40,
positive
Mahi.
gain there. Yeah.
Talked about Mahi not only being the punter, making tackles, now he's causing turnovers. Bam, right there. He
Put his
causes
helmet
that ball
right
comes
on the
out.
ball. And there's every offensive lineman's dream right there, is seeing a live ball pop right into your hand. Scott Smith, he saw that for a second. You could tell he saw end zone. He saw nothing else. He's thinking, this is 6, this is my chance, and he was quickly brought down.
That's why those guys have 5s on their jerseys with 50-something numbers. They're not going to run with the ball, but they could sure be physical up front and block, though.
Yep, it's in the right place at the right time, at least for San Mateo, as they're able to retain possession with Bay in the as quarterback in this possession. And he's going to flip that one forward to Jaden Dixon-Veal. So Jaden Dixon-Veal making guys miss out here. A couple nice, nifty cuts on what was a passing play, so a little shovel pass, technically a passing play. We'll see the replay out here.
Look at these moves.
Dixon-Veal.
These guys just standing there.
Looks like what my son does when he hits the little joystick there when we're playing Madden.
Yeah.
I can't tackle him because he keeps doing that. And I can see how frustrating that is. Right? Maybe some of the defenders now are seeing that too. So good play there by Dixon-Veal to pick up a first down. And here's a handoff to Mullany. Mullany trying to find the corner. Mullany's got the corner. Mullany's got another touchdown. San Mateo.
That's his second touchdown, I believe, of the evening.
Yeah, second touchdown run. He had a 2-yard touchdown run earlier. Make this one a 16-yard touchdown run. And it's now 62-0 San Mateo over Chabot. There's the 8th rushing touchdown for the Bulldogs on the evening. Add in 1 special teams touchdown. You add in another extra point for Placencia here. And that is 63-0 with 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. You're watching Chabot College Football on NorCal Sports TV. .3-0 here. The College of San Mateo Bulldogs have come into Chabot College and again showed why they are the #1 ranked team in California Community College football here, as Oliver Saunders tries to return this one and he is stopped shy of the 20-yard line. Big play there, big hit by Spencer Eugenio, the running back we've seen with a couple of touchdown runs come out and make a big hit there on special teams.
Yeah, Eugenio's a football player. Not only has he scored touchdowns, like you said, he goes down here on a kickoff. Doesn't care how much time's left on the clock or what the score is, and goes out there and makes a tackle.
The Gladiators will take over with 3 minutes and 2 seconds. We were mentioning prior to Chabot coming out with the turnover that the Gladiators do have 1 game left on their schedule next Friday, November 12th at Laney. So they'll be in Oakland for a 7 o'clock kickoff against the Eagles of Laney College, again under the Friday night lights. So Friday, November 12th at 7 will be the final game of the season for Chabot.
Yeah, those games we mentioned, Mario, while talking on the sideline, that they're big for not only for your season but also for the future of your program in terms of recruiting players, student athletes to come to your school.
Yeah, and especially a game like this one, right, where you got 2 of these teams that are in pretty close proximity to one another. You know, you might often even be competing for some of these same players.
Correct. So next week, and of course this week because we're in the present, right?
Yeah.
They're big games.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. So LT Beck, again, comes out here with 3 receivers. His squad, just over 3 minutes left to play here. Trying to give this crowd, there's still got a pretty good crowd out here on sophomore night, something to cheer about. As there's some confusion between the officials trying to square everything away here so we get back to play. And it looks like they're ready to go here. LT Beck's ready to go. He calls for it. He fakes the handoff. Looks
Here
deep
we
over the
go.
middle. Jamal Lavalier had a step, but again, just overthrew the speedster from Clayton Valley High School.
Yeah, it's about the third time they try to get Lavalier on a go route or a deep post, and just can't get it to him.
Seemed like that ball kind of tailed a little towards the safety, a little towards the middle of the field. I'd like to see him maybe stretch that out towards the numbers a little bit more so.
Right. Yeah, but Lavalier, he's a cheetah, man. He could run.
Pretty versatile. We've seen him, have some plays in the quick passing game, and now they're trying to, make some strikes deep down the field. Broussard trying to make something happen in the backfield, try to reverse his course, and with a team like College of San Mateo, that's probably not a good idea.
I know the coaches, you preach finish, so they're going to finish the game. They're going to play hard, as you'll see on this play.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's not like a positive play in regards to yardage, the guys are still out there. They're competing. They're showing a lot of character.
Just over 2 minutes left to play in Chabot College football here on NorCal Sports TV. Bringing you the action live and on demand. You can check out NorCal Sports TV on YouTube and at NorCalSportsTV.com. Here's a gift to Oliver Saunders. And Saunders has a pickup of about 4 before he is stopped. And that'll bring up 4th down and bring out the punting unit. So Mahe will come out here again.
Yeah, Mahe's fun to watch. He runs out there high-fiving everybody.
Yeah, I saw
and he's
that.
like he's happy to punt.
Still got that energy, yeah.
And he wants to run down and tackle people and cause some fumbles. So that's going back to what we're saying, showing a lot of character of this football team.
Yeah, this football team, this coaching staff, this community. We mentioned the crowd. We still got a pretty good crowd out here with the score being what it is. They're still coming out here, still cheering on their Gladiators. As this one is partially blocked, and the ball is going to roll into Bulldog territory. It looks like a rugby scrum is ensuing there around the 50-yard line. But eventually, a little pushing and shoving to clear the pile. And there's your guy again, Mahe, in the middle of it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I thought that was Mahe. It's a different number 43 there. It's Jamin Galios. We're trying to figure out the officials here where exactly the ball's going to be spotted. Again, that one partially blocked there in the backfield. So we've seen Mahe kind of under every situation imaginable there when it comes to those punting situations. Bad snaps and running out of the pocket. Got that one blocked. So.
It's a night to remember for him.
For sure.
We got the victory formation here for College of San Mateo.
So Langford will take a knee here on 1st down. And maybe one more of those should do it for College of San Mateo, who, again, undefeated in basics play, will match up with the other team that's undefeated in basics play. That is the City College of San Francisco. The Rams took care of business today earlier, defeating Diablo Valley 41-16. San Mateo taking care of business here against Chabot, coming out with a 63-0 victory, as that final knee should take us to the final whistle. And that should set up a big, huge game next weekend in San Mateo. Here for the Gladiators on sophomore night, a performance that at least they could be proud of, like you mentioned, going out there and putting the effort into the very last whistle.
Yeah, they did. They show a lot of character. I mean, you're going against the #1 team in the state. I mean, they're loaded, Mario. We saw the offensive line put on a clinic. When I saw that happening against this solid, tough defensive line of Chabot, I was just impressed, and I knew that they were going to compete, but I knew that they were overmatched.
So that's the end of the regulation time. And again, San Mateo all over Chabot, 63-0. We'll be back here on NorCal Sports TV to wrap it up. Chabot College Gladiator Football on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
Welcome back here to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Chabot College football. Here was the #1 team in the state, the College of San Mateo Bulldogs, showing every bit of that against the Gladiators here on sophomore night with a 63-0 victory. Pretty solid all-around performance from the Bulldogs, right, Carlos?
Yeah, 3 phases of football, and they showed why they're #1 because they did well in all 3 phases. I mean, they ran the ball well. They threw the ball not much, so they didn't have to, but when they had to. Defensively, pitched a shutout and were aggressive, were around the ball all the time. And then they score on a punt return, a touchdown. So, I mean, they're loaded. They had guys coming off the field and bringing in more guys. So, I mean, they just have depth, and I can't say enough about them. I can't say enough about the Chabot football team, how tough they are and how hard they play.
Definitely.
And they just reflected, as you mentioned, on the school and the community and everybody. So
for sure.
So, yeah, it was tough to watch them as far as the score, but it was a pleasure to watch these young men compete.
Yeah, definitely. A lot to be proud of if you're wearing that black and yellow, and we've seen that throughout the season. You know, the schedule's going to present you some challenges, and tonight was definitely one of those. Like you mentioned, the top team in the state coming into your house. And, again, that's a pretty good ball club that they just faced. But Chabot has a lot to be proud of, especially, like we mentioned, that defensive side of the ball. Never giving in.
No, they never gave up. But it had some interceptions. They had some turnovers today. And we're on the field a long time. And we're able to compete, as we mentioned. And just playing tough football. Defensively, they were solid.
So we want to thank you guys again for watching Chabot College football here from Hayward, California. Once again, it was College of San Mateo 63 and the Gladiators 0. For producer Jeremy Hurtado, cameraman Vince Kelly, Rod Donner, color analyst Carlos Franco, I'm Mario Ramos saying thank you for watching Gladiator football on NorCal Sports TV.
Mario, is there any other ones coming up?